Well. Happy Valentine's Day. How you doing? Great? That's good to hear. Today, I wanted to talk about something that's pretty important to me. Mouthwashing. It is an amazing game that is it's just surreal is what it is. It came out sometime September last year. Pretty sure at the end, I forgot the exact date, but I didn't find out about the game until like October. So yeah, I mean, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, Curly reminded me, well, burnt up Curly. He reminded me of like the guy from like I think Skyrim, like the religious guy. It's all burnt. If not, don't attack me. I'm sorry, but yeah. And then I've just always been like I'm obsessed with it since. So anyway, so mouthwashing. I like to say that mouthwashing is a game like that's more like a movie than it is a game. Like you don't really have freedom of choice. Like you just do what the game tells you literally and you just go through it all the chaos. And it's just really sad. Like and you don't get it like before I actually bought mouthwashing, I just watched like typical playthroughs. And yeah, it was sad, but like you don't get that amount of like sadness when you actually buy it and play it yourself. Like I beat it in like a day and man, like I already like this is like I already knew like everything about the game. Like so I expected everything, but just like it just being you in the game, gosh. And like after you beat it, it's just like spoiler warning, but everyone dies and it's sad. Like, and I don't know what's left for the future of mouthwashing. Poor Curly, man. I have my opinions about him, but yeah. I have my opinions about all the characters, but God, he literally just became like trapped in his body, just watching everything unfold slowly. God. So if you don't know what mouthwashing is, now's not the best time for me to start talking about. Mouthwashing is a kind of psychological horror game where it's 5 people on a spaceship called the Pony Express, and not the spaceship. The spaceship isn't called Pony Express. It's called the Topar, but it's for the Pony Express. That's their job, and the ship includes Daisuke, Swansea, Curly, Anya, and Jimmy, and man, just yeah. In the beginning of the game, it like all of it's like out of order, so it kind of like perplexes you and you find out slowly what unfolds throughout the game. And yeah, gosh, you really just gotta play it and watch it everything yourself. God. Anyway, now I kind of want to talk more about the characters of mouthwashing. Who do you start with? Let's start with Curly. I think Curly is a great character. He's a cool captain, and just overall like an uplifting guy in a way. He tries his best, but things don't work out amazingly, I would say. But like, here, let me go. I'm gonna move on to Jimmy. So Jimmy, I hate Jimmy. I hate him. I know hate's a strong word, but oh my gosh. He's so confusing and just he's a man baby, child, narcissist, jerk, face, person. That's what he is. Grr. I'm really confused. Again, spoiler warning, but the whole thing with Anya and Jimmy and what he did to her, and I don't understand like why after Jimmy did all that, everyone like like everyone knew, I think, and like they're all just like I don't know how to explain it. Like even Anya was just like, "Oh, Jimmy, you're so capable." you know. So it's just like weird, but I don't know. Like, I mean, what can you do? They're trapped on a spaceship. You can't really, get rid of them. Another thing I wanted to talk about. I just don't like Jimmy as a character, but whatever. That's what he's kind of there for. And his apology at the end is very confusing. So that was before the whole dinner scene with everyone dead at the table. Not really dinner scene, but it doesn't make sense. And just like Jimmy just guilt tripping Curly, like, oh, you're standing at the edge of, and your feet in cement, and corporate ladder, like, your lowest is our highest. It's just like, God, shut up, man. I feel bad for Curly, but I really feel like he should have done a lot more. And I just feel bad for Swansea, Deska, and Anya. And especially Anya, God. Anyway, now, about them, Swansea and Daisuke. I'd say they're important to the story. They're significant, but like, they're kind of just there. Swansea, he's cool, I guess, but he's like old, grumpy, kind of hates everyone, curses a lot, wants to like murder Daisuke. It feels like, always telling them to show it. Like, every time I like, it's like the Homer like choking Bart thing to me. But yeah, and then there's Daisuke. He's just like, I don't know, a little bit older than me, just like an intern. I don't know, just, and he has a positive attitude. I don't know. He's just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but all the characters are cool. Yeah, and then there's Anya. Anya, man. It's Anya for you. Gosh, what is there to say about Anya? Man, I just like, just sad, Yikes, man. It's just like, I know it's not really true, but mouthwashing kind of gives you the illusion of choice, but not really. And I know that's not true at all, but it feels like that to me in some sort of weird way. Because, like, I want to change the story, honestly. And I know this isn't about Anya, but, like, it's about, like, all of them. Like, I didn't want any of them to die. It just sucks, because, like, you already know what's going to happen, and it's terrible, honestly. Ugh. Anyway, all right. Well, that's basically the characters. This isn't really a good in-depth analysis of mouthwashing. If you want to find out more about mouthwashing, just watch someone else's video. I'm not a really good explainer, unless I really, I don't know, write a 50-page essay on it or something. Anyway, now I want to talk about the mouthwashing community. I'm torn on the mouthwashing community because, oh my gosh, dude, these people make some of the best fan art I have ever seen. Honestly, really puts me to shame. Ugh. Anyway, and then there's the other half that like harasses people and like, yeah, gosh, man. I like to talk about Joe Tastic. If you don't know who he is, he's an animator. He like does a lot of stuff. He's cool. I really like him. He makes a lot of funny animations about mouthwashing. And for the past, like, I don't know, month or 2 months, he's been making a bunch of mouthwashing videos. Some of them about Curly and Anya. And I could kind of see that it, like, slowly started drifting to them, moi, moi, moi. And at the very end, there's a specific video that Joe Tastic made that got him into a lot of trouble, I guess, which really sucks. Like, I like, you should not harass someone for making an animation about fictional characters and about a game where they're in space and whatnot. Like, honestly, like telling them people to kill themselves over drawings is that's terrible. Like, you're a terrible person if you do that. Like, honestly, I don't think anyone deserves that, like, no matter like what you believe or anything, honestly. And now, because of all that hate that he got and that backlash he made for the freaking trillion videos, he's not making them anymore, which kind of hurts because I thought they were romantic. Anyway, that's stupid. Anyway, so now he's gonna start making some blah, blah, blah. Cool. Good for him. I feel bad for him that, like, he got so much harassment for all the stuff that he did, but yeah. And if that's what he has to do to not get harassed, unfortunately, I guess that's what he has to do. So he's really slowed down on the mouthwashing animations recently. Anyway, another thing I'd like to say about like the critical reflex and wrong organ is that like there are like so many people that hate the concept of Curly and Anya like liking each other. Like they think like Curly is a terrible character and like, I don't know, like he should like feel guilt for like what he did. And I can kind of see where they're coming from like a little bit, but I don't think he deserved all of that. I mean, like look at it from Curly's like viewpoint. Jimmy, it's confirmed that Jimmy's like his best friend and he's known him for like a long time. And then he found out like what he did to Anya, and like he's torn between both of them in a way. But one thing I don't understand is that at the freaking on the day, Jimmy was like, "I'm gonna take care of it." Well, slowly go into the cockpit, and Curly doesn't stop him. He just he knows what he's doing. He knows what's happening, and he just lets it happen. What? And then Jimmy puts all the blame on him after the fact. It's just very infuriating. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I've seen multiple posts from Wrong Organ that like I'm pretty sure that they confirm that like if Jimmy didn't exist or something, that they would be together. I know it's off topic, but just saying like they literally have a thing in game with freaking Curly all jacked up, and if you never mind, let's not talk about that. Anyway, mouthwashing has really made an impact, and just on the internet in general, and just I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. I just really like the game. 10 out of 10 in my book. Oh man. Way off topic. I saw someone with 36 hours of gameplay on that. How do you have 36 hours on it, bro? It's inconceivable. It's inconceivable. Anyway. It's insane, you know? And just, I know I've said this already, but just the impact that it's like had, and like they're all dead, and it's like, Anyway, that's going to be it for this sad, very depressing video for today. I'm sorry if it was poorly edited, poorly made. I kind of rushed it. I didn't know what much to say. I'm not really in the right headspace right now. I actually had the loss of a family member pretty recently. Yeah. But thank you for watching this stupid video, and have a happy Valentine's Day. Dojan, bye-bye. American Birdman. Yeah.
Found, like I said, I found this! And once I found out which folder this animation was from, there was another character in the same folder that you can also call in. So, then I found this! Oh no. No, that can't be right. It is right.